Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
Nicely weighted ball. Pick Messi! It's a loose ball. That's headed upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bellingham. And here's Owen.
Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And claimed it back swiftly. Vieira. And it's played forward. Owen will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Might be danger here. So it is still 0-0. And they're back on the ball again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's hoisted clear. Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. Plenty to aim. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Well, played right into... Shoots! Quality ball. And it's Bellingham.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Has a look and plays it forward. He's found a way through. Oh, that's nice. Bellingham. And that is expertly dealt with. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Oh, what a ball! Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Messi plays it short. Great defending, strong and determined. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira. That's an imaginative pass. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Vieira. conjures time and space where few can. Gabriel. Gullit producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Vieira. And he's quick to snatch it back. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Nicked it back promptly. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out towards the flank. That's good play.
Oh, great feat, that.
Pings in across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Atalanta couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pirlo. And that's gone loose. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Vinicius Junior. And he's let fly. And they can counter here. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Gullit. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. Now, can they get him away? Araujo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Real chance! It's there! The breakthrough arrives at last! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Vieira. That is good alertness. Bellingham. And here's Owen. Owen. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Messi. So we've reached the hour mark. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Good read, needed to be. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Hullet. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that pass isn't the best. Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta.
Corner number 2 then.
Numero 20, Owen. Numero 15, numero 22, numero 10, Messi. Lasciano il campo per il numero 17.
And it's been taken short.
Neymar. Il numero 14.
Messi has it in a wide position.
Il numero 18.
And he's there to get it away. Rijkaard. Hullet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Neymar. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Atalanta clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Albertini. That's very neat. Well read, and the danger is averted. Shifted it to the flank.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Atalanta can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That could spell trouble. He's through, now is he in? Hullet. And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Rummenigge fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Atalanta have their second corner now. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Michel Platini. Looking for options for movement.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar. Bullet. Nicely spread. And it's Hullet. Oh, that was
Ci saranno
vital.
3 minuti di recupero.
Knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic. Albertini. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And we're done. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Vinicius Junior claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Paraguay.
So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. And as you can see, we've already started here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised. And you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very...
Vinicius Junior! And it's a goal! And it's Paraguay who take the lead.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
After 5 minutes is number 7, Vinicius
Amiel
Junior.
already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Bojan. Rummenigge might just make this.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Good ball over the top. Park Ji-sung. And it's Palmer. Amiel finding their passes. Now it's Palmer. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Ambitious ball here. Could be danger here. And he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Paraguay are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Amiel with the corner, there first. Caught offside that time. Palmer. Good, strong midfield running here. Zanetti looking to hit the byline. He gets big. It's hit the crossbar. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bojan Kirkic must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
And he was quick to react. Palmer. Palmer. That's very neat. Now it's Drogba. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That is a brilliant interception. Lahm gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge chasing after it. Park Ji-sung. And here's Drogba. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aims beyond the shot, surely! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Park Ji-sung. It's Park Ji-sung. Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, just skips past his man. Oh. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. Now it's Hullet. Lahm. Looking to play him in. Hullet. Rijkaard. And it's Bojan. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Palmer. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Taken back almost at once. Bojan. Nicely shaped ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lahm. Lahm tries making a foray down the right. A corner it is then. And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for the third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Paraguay in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Goes for a shot! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are cruising away. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's going to be a booking. In with the challenge. And it's Bojan. Into the channel. Park Ji-sung providing and shoots! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's had it nicked away. Park Ji-sung. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Bullet! Paraguay come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
That is lovely. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Park Ji-sung. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in chance.
Well, Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Back into the middle, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van de Ven. Paraguay still have the cards to affect this game. Nicked it back promptly. Nicely worked. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Palmer. Park Ji-sung. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. And Messi! Messi! Genius! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
After 65 minutes is number
And a
30,
trademark move
Lionel
ends with the
Messi.
inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Great vision. And this is Messi. And the shot! This time, surely! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Vinicius Junior really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
And it's Palmer. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. Park Ji-sung. Hakimi. Lam is always looking to play quality balls. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Drogba. Palmer. He is through here. And that's another good win of the ball.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van de Ven knocks it into space, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Bullet! Oh, give it away, and Hullet! Oh, terrific save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.